Yo, what's going on YouTube? Jan Moses here back with another My Team video. It is pretty late right now. It's almost 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I figured I'd get a video out really quickly. I just wrapped up watching the Game Awards with Tony on twitch.tv/BrothCindy for basically the last, I don't know, I think I caught the final hour and a half, 2 hours of it. Pretty tiring, but I really wanted to get this video out to hopefully very briefly share my thoughts on what's coming to my team tomorrow. Again, I think I said it earlier in this week. I don't think it was a scathing hot take to call Kobe Bryant as the first pink diamond to come to my team, but that was my prediction, and I'm going to take my victory laps whenever I can, both in my team and in general. So Kobe Bryant coming to my team tomorrow as the first pink diamond. They're calling it an event. I'm gonna hold off on being way too critical until I see how this event unfolds, but as of right now, I'm pretty concerned, and I think you can go as far to say that the way they treat this Kobe collection, namely in how the players can be collected, is it just through spending VC and MT, or are we going to be able to earn some of the set pieces? And when I say earn some of the set pieces, what I'm not talking about is the players that are going to be strictly grindable. If you look at the Freaky set and the Majestic set as well, I believe, we can talk about the Freaky set though for sure, because I'm a little more comfortable in talking about that one because I remember that collection a little better for some reason. We had the I can actually go to my my Xbox and show you. If you go to the Freaky collection in season 2, you could see right here we needed 5 inserts to get the Freaky Giannis Antetokounmpo, and of those 5 inserts, 3 of them were grindable. Now, I touched on all this earlier in the week, so I really don't want to spend too much time talking about it, but when I'm talking about grindable content and the way they set up grindable content for this Kobe card as one of the metrics I'm going to be looking at when I'm grading how 2K does in this collection, and when I'm gauging if my team is going to have any room for people that aren't whales, people that aren't going to be spending an exorbitant amount of money on the game, I'm talking about the players that would have been in the Chet Holmgren and Magic Johnson collection. So for the collection that we have coming tomorrow, as part of the Tis the Season event, I don't know if it's an event or a collection, or if they're both called Tis the Season, I don't really know. But for the Penny Hardaway collection that's coming tomorrow, right, I can show you guys the, hold on, we'll go back to this. The cards that are coming in it, I'm gonna see if I reduce the font. Oh, that's way too small. All right, well, here you go. For Diamond Penny Hardaway, you have 3 of every gem tier from Emerald up to Diamond in that collection. So you have the headliners are going to be Ron Artest, Ray Allen, and D-Rob, which I'm really excited about the D-Rob. I think it's hilarious that we're getting a D-Rob not even a week, or actually I guess exactly a week from them announcing that Hakeem Olajuwon is going to be grindable. I still feel like Hakeem will be better. I think it would be a huge slap to the face of the community if they gave us a David Robinson card that was better than Hakeem in every way. But we have to see what that David Robinson release looks like, because I think some people are saying that the David Robinson has a nice release. I am not aware if he has a My Team card right now. I don't think he does. I don't think he has like a lower tier card right now. But maybe sorry, I'm stuttering over my words. Maybe people are using him in play now or in practice mode or something, like outside of My Team. But regardless, we'll see what ends up happening there. I want to make sure I'm showing my screen. Good, I am. The rest of the cards or whatever, I'm not going to go through all the cards. But my point is, I want some of these cards to be grindable. Now, I would love it if 2K took the approach they did with the Season Rewind collection that came out, where we had equal chance packs that we earned through agendas. I would love it if... oh, my screen's acting out a little bit here. I apologize. Don't know why that's happening. It would be really nice if we were able to get these players, at least some of them, earned through agendas. They need to either do that, or they're gonna have to reduce the prices. I know they just recently dropped the price of diamonds, and I think actually all tiers dropped, right? Because diamonds became 180, whatever this price, 184k. Amethyst, excuse me, became 84k. These are all the most recent prices of the most recent diamonds, Amies, rubies, sapphires, and emeralds that are out right now. If 2K doesn't touch the prices and keeps the prices as is for the amethyst, sorry, for all the cards coming tomorrow, with diamonds at 183,750, aims at 84k, and so on, the set tomorrow is going to cost a hair over 972,000 MT. The way I interpreted the blog write-up for the Tista Season event is we are going to have 3 inserts that we have to buy, basically, and then 2 that we have to grind for. And maybe I misread it. I didn't really spend a lot of time looking at it, because once I saw that it was Kobe and I saw they called it an event, and then I saw we have a collection coming tomorrow as part of the event, it just seemed like the event, at least as of today, the day before the event starts, this event feels like an opportunity to spend money. That's all it seems like. So I didn't really read the blog that much. So I need to see the prices change. I need to see the players that are in these collections that are coming out on Fridays be more accessible, because if they follow suit with what they've been doing, and so far the Majestic promo rhymed with the Freaky promo, and now my fear is that the Tista Season promo is going to rhyme with its predecessors, and what we're going to see is, even if they say that we're going to be able to grind for more than half the set, or about half the set, or 40% of the set, the players that we can't grind for are going to cost a ridiculous amount of MT. I mean, to have Penny Hardaway cost 972k, the fact that we could see this Kobe Bryant card hit a minimum of 2 million MT is crazy. And then what sucks is, if you want to go and rip packs for the Kobe, well, you better start ripping packs tomorrow, because once we get the grindable content, which I believe starts on Saturday, maybe, whenever we get that grindable content, those players are going to be in the packs too. So you could pull an Amethyst and get excited thinking that, oh, maybe I'm pulling, I forgot who the Amethysts are, Elgin Baylor maybe? Elgin Baylor or James Worthy or Jason Kidd. Not because you even want to use them on your team, but just because that'll be a key piece towards you getting Penny Hardaway and then getting Kobe. You may end up getting whatever scrub Amethyst they end up giving us. Which, speaking of, we need the grindable cards that we get. We need the top end piece to be a diamond. If you look at the Freaky set, I showed the 3 amethysts on my screen. Let's go back to my screen right here. You have the 3 amethysts right here, the ones that I grinded. The cards that were in packs, or the collection rewards, the headliners from the cards that were in packs, diamonds. If you go to the Majestic program in season 3, or no, I'm sorry, Majestic was in season 2 also. I'm an idiot. Season 3 just started last week. All these players that I have in this collection were grindable, right? But the headliners were John Havlicek and Trae Young, both of whom were amethyst. Again, the players that you had to basically rip packs for, the top end ones were diamonds. We need to see diamonds come out for us to grind for. That's what I want. I'd love to see that. It would make it, I think, a little more palatable if they're able to pull that off. But we'll see. I'm not overly optimistic about that. Again, these would be the prices for tomorrow. That would be absolutely absurd. I'm not overly optimistic that they're going to make this promo grind, or not grind, I guess no money spent or low money spent friendly. I feel like they're, in their mind, just treating the Tista Season program the way they've done the Majestic and Freaky will be totally fine, because if you were to go and play online, just from what I've seen from people who complain about playing online on Reddit, there are a lot of people that are playing Unlimited or Clutch Time right now that have Giannis and LeBron. And I feel like those same people are going to end up having Kobe Bryant. Maybe not tomorrow, because to get him tomorrow, you have to get him from a pack. But as soon as you can have Kobe Bryant in 2 weeks from completing the collection, they're going to have him. And for that reason, the 2K devs don't really care, or the 2K marketing team, whatever team is in charge of setting up these promos and these events, whatever you want to call them, the way they have been, they don't have to change anything, because people will continue to throw money at the game. I mean, them dropping Kobe as the first pink diamond made a lot of sense to me, not just because he's a cover athlete, but because think about it. It's December, it's the holidays, regardless of what you celebrate, if you celebrate, as long as you celebrate something, if you're a kid, or, you know, if you're in a place where you're fortunate enough to receive gifts from loved ones, friends, whatever, there are going to be plenty of kids out there who, if they celebrate, are going to be asking for money to go and spend on the Kobe Bryant. And 2K knows this. They're not strangers to it. One thing I want to point out really quickly though is the can I make sure that I'm showing this. The season 3 week 2 schedule. We have new Tis the Season players coming every day, starting on Saturday through the Thursday of next week, the 14th. One thing I want to point out that I'm very afraid of them doing is them making these agendas 24 hours long only, because that's what they've been doing for the other agendas we've been getting for daily agendas. They've done this in the past with the fast break program, and if you missed one of those players like I did, because I had to go to a wedding and my life and what I have to do is much more important than this trash game, unfortunately. Sorry 2K, but also not sorry 2K. You're gonna be screwing a lot of people over if they miss a day, and I don't think that's fair. I also think, if you're 2K, you need to think about the people that are getting the game on Christmas. If they're gonna log on and they see, oh, Kobe Bryant is available, but I missed out on the opportunity to get all these players that were available for only 24 hours. Well, that's not really a great way to get your community engaged, a community that's going to be growing come Christmas time or come Hanukkah time, when these kids are getting gifts, or anyone who's getting 2K as a gift this month. They're going to want to play the game. They're going to want to get the top end cards, and you should try to make it easier for them to try and get the card by giving them an extended amount of time to get these agendas done. I know that's a long-winded way of me saying that, but I'm hopeful that they're not 24 hours, but I'm interested to see what these players are going to be. I'm curious to see if any of them are going to be players from the collection that are coming tomorrow, or if they're going to be like the John Havlicek and the Trae Young and all the lower tier gems from the Majestic program, and the Sean Livingston, Sean Bradley, and Steve Smith from the Freaky programs. So yeah, I think the best way for me to say it is I'm very concerned, because as I said at the top, this is a make or break event for my team for the rest of the year. If 2K shows that they don't care about low money spent by keeping prices the way they are for all their gem tiers, and setting it where the only cards that you can grind for are going to be cards that are a part of a separate insert outside of the cards that we're getting on this Friday and the following Friday, then low money spent's going to be screwed, because I know there are going to be plenty of people who are saving up their MT to get Kobe, and they're going to spend all their MT on Kobe, and if they're low money spent or no money spent, they may never have that much MT again this year, and they're going to be screwed. So as for predictions, I don't really have any right now. I think, again, the other obvious one, because the collection that's coming out tomorrow is called the does it not show it here? Sorry, Tis the Season Past. So if we have Penny for the past, we're going to probably get present and then future. I think future has to be Wemby, and maybe it'll just be a diamond Wembanyama. I'd be a little surprised if we had a diamond Wemby, only because we have a diamond D-Rob in here, but maybe they make the Wemby a pink diamond, 95 rated Wemby. Who knows? But if that Wemby comes out, I'm probably not going to chase for Kobe, because the pink diamond Jimmy Butler fits my scheme and what I need for my 2-guard more than what Kobe brings. Plus, the Jimmy Butler is significantly cheaper, because the only cost that you have to get, or the only cost for that Jimmy Butler is time to grind to level 40. That's it. And I'm grinding for Hakeem anyways. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if Wemby ends up being the future player. I don't know who the present player is going to be. Who knows? If they didn't have Penny Hardaway as the collection reward for the past, I would have loved it if 2K made a Tyrese Halliburton. He's been killing it. He had a great game today against the Bucks in the in-season tournament semis. I think that was it tonight. I think the Lakers are actually playing, or they just wrapped up right now. I have to see if the Lakers beat the Pelicans or if they could not pull it out against Zion and the crew. Yeah. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm done talking about this, but there is one more thing that I did want to do before we called it for the video. Let's hop on over again to my team screen. We can also close out of some of these tabs, I guess. Let me get 1 second here. Let's for a second go to OBS while I close out of a couple of things, because I don't want to see my my laptop screen spaz out again. Alrighty. So I really just want to take a couple of seconds to go through a couple of my equal chance packs that I have left. I have just the Ruby, Amethyst, and Diamond left. I don't really care about any of the players that are in this Ruby. I got Alex Caruso out of my first deluxe pack that I got out of Clutch Time. And I already have Cole Anthony, so I get Cole Anthony again, which is great. But we're going to take this Cole Anthony. Do I want to put him into the deluxe? Sure, because I want a chance at getting one of the Rubies, like either the Tim Thomas or the Gerald Wallace. I would love to get the Gerald Wallace, because he'll be my placeholder for Jimmy Butler. But again, knowing my luck, I'll get a Sapphire or an Emerald. Let's just flip all. What do we get? We get Bol Bol, who I already have. We're just going to quick sell all. Have to risk it for the biscuit sometimes, you know? All right, the Amethyst. I don't even know who is in this pack besides Cam Thomas. I don't even know if I really want Cam Thomas. Let's go ahead and we'll flip this. The Amethyst, get the Ami out of the way here. We get a point guard. Is this Reggie Jackson? All right, that card art is sick. Very cool. Reggie Jackson. Nice. All right, last card. I just want to take a second here to talk about something that I think is very interesting for me when it comes to this pack. I think objectively the worst card you can get from this pack is Jalen Brunson. At the same time, the card that I want most from this pack is Jalen Brunson. If you look at the other options, you have Jeremy Grant. I think he's a solid wing player, and I believe he has Hall of Fame off-ball pest, which I think is a really good badge, especially for stopping the people who like to, whatever they call it, triangle spam or whatever, when you just hold the cut button. Very annoying. Off-ball pest apparently helps with that. So he's, if I get him, that'll be fantastic. Who else do we have? We have De'Aaron Fox, who I think he has some really good defensive Hall of Fame badges, like glove. Maybe he has interceptor on gold. I don't know what he has. But he has better badges than the Jalen Brunson card. And I really liked his Ruby card when I got him from Domination. DeJounte Murray is arguably the best of the four cards, just because he's a pretty tall point guard. I don't know if I want to call him really tall. We have Penny Hardaway coming out tomorrow. He's a really tall point guard. But DeJounte Murray, 6'5" with a 6'7", 6'8" wingspan, I think. Pretty good animations apparently. And then Jalen Brunson, he's Jalen Brunson. I just want that card just so I could use him. So we'll see what we get. I'm a little nervous, but I feel like, you know, the three cards that aren't the card I want are actually going to be the better card for my team, I guess. But Jalen Brunson, getting him would be awesome because there's no auction house. So I'm not going to be able to get him, and I'm not going to spend 184k MT on Brunson. I'm sorry. That's just not going to happen. So here we go. 2K. I'm literally asking you to give me the worst player. Can you do that for me? Point guard, East Coast. That's what I'm talking about. I got my boy. I knew 2K wouldn't let me down. They were going to give me the worst option, but he's actually the best option. Jalen Brunson, my point guard. He's home. And I'm very happy about that. Oh, man, he's beautiful. You know what? We're going to take him to shoot around real quickly. I cannot believe we got him. I was convinced 2K was going to give me, they were going to give me De'Aaron Fox. But now we get Jalen Brunson. I mean, look, the way I look at it, the only card I think I would have actually gotten and probably started would have been DeJounte Murray. Like, De'Aaron Fox is great, but, like, I already have... Like, I like this Tyrese Maxey card a good amount, and I just got Allen Iverson from the Pro Pass. I think I mentioned this in the previous video. I feel like a big part of my team is playing with the cards or with the players that you like in real life. And I love Jalen Brunson. He's an absolute dog. Oh my God, these hot spots everywhere. What's that release? That release is fast, dude. Holy mother. Let's see. Okay. Pop another 3 with him. Brunson for 3. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I want to start this card, man. Yeah, my team for me is still all about playing with the cards who you like the most. I'm not a competitive my team player in any way. So, I'm all about playing with, you know, cards who I like. And this Jalen Brunson card, again, it's practice mode. I agree with everyone in practice mode. I like that release. And he's fast, dude. The only problem is he's not very tall. He's only 6'2". Wow. A pluses across the board. I want to take a look at what badges he has really quickly, and then we'll wrap this video up. Sorry, this is running a little bit longer than I wanted it to. But, you know, when you pull the player that you've been wanting to get out of a pack that you've been trying to get all week, I just honestly did not think I was going to get Brunson, but I will happily take it. Anyways, Jalen Brunson, he should be a fun addition to the team. Not going to give me anything really special defensively. I don't know why he comes with limitless range. He's Hall of Fame Dimer. Dude, Brunson, I love you. Hall of Fame Dimer, Agent 3, and Blinders, along with Deadeye and limitless range. Dude. Jalen Curry out here. Wow. Nice, dude. Very, very nice. Pretty solid badges. And he has 28 golds. Great number. Silver Pick Dodger. It's Interceptor. We'll see what badges we can add to him later. Can add off-ball pass, which is nice. He can't hold clamps, unfortunately, but that's totally fine. I mean, I don't know what a 6'2" point guard with clamps would do for me anyways. So Brunson's going to be more of a fun card. Look, we have a lot of MT. I think you can see it. I don't think my camera's blocking it. We are level 31, mostly because I had to do the domination agendas to get this diamond pack for Jalen Brunson. And I just put on our XP multiplier, and domination with the double XP multiplier gives you like 70% XP every single time. So we'll hopefully have Jimmy Butler. I'm hoping by the end of next week, if not the middle of the following week. I'm going to be off that week of the 18th. So I'm hoping that I can get some more 2K streams out for you guys then. And end of that week, I'm hoping to do the Broth Cindy year in review stream with Tony. We're going to be going over our favorite games, streaming some fun games together in person. Should be a good time. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. That's the video. Until next time, I'll see you later.